bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Bring 'em Out with your hosts, Joel Richardson and Alan Hill.
Hey everybody, we're here at the Sunnybrook Ballroom inside the Speakeasy for another episode of Bring 'em Out. I'm Alan Hill, here with Soul Joel himself, Joel Richardson. Today we have a very special guest, comedian LeMaire Lee.
Hello.
Welcome, man.
Hello. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Alan.
So we got to tell stories right off the bat,
Yeah.
okay? He talked about Antsy Energy, but the first time he's here at the club, so lucky to have him, always heard good things. He's here with Ryan Shaner, right, with the Philly Takeover. Place is packed. And I'm like, dude, we're about to start the show. Like, sometimes comics are outside taking a break, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Whatever goes
We're in
on.
the entertainment industry, whatever you're
Taking a
into.
little heron. Yeah, dude.
Dude, he was on the starting blocks like a sprinter, ready to start the race. Like, he was 8 feet from the stage.
Dude, as soon as they finished my way, I was ready to get up there, dude.
I love it.
Yeah. Shaner goes, dude, I'm pretty sure that's him up there. He was like blending in the audience.
I was like,
Then, yeah.
It's Usain Bolt.
Yeah. I know. Dude, I'm so topical. I was going to say Carl Lewis.
How about Jesse Owens, buddy? Let's really go.
Yeah. Dude, I got such Arrested Development. I hit 1988 and hit pause.
Jim Thorpe.
We're off to the races.
What's his name before?
Oh, Bruce Jenner.
Oh, Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's a whole other topic. Another day. No, but then Friday night, we had him here with Canola Aurora. Amazing show. We're having the best hang. We're getting to know each other. And then all of a sudden, dude, he just goes, I got to confess something. And I'm like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, I watch your he goes, I don't watch your podcast. He goes, I know, but I have to tell you this. And he goes, Nate,
He doesn't watch my podcast, Panties in the Mouth. He doesn't watch. That's why.
Great pod.
Right.
Panties in the mouth. Panties in the mouth.
But Nate Marshall came here and was bragging about Soul Joel's, and he goes, F Soul Joel.
But yeah.
Dude, how could you be mad at this guy? His energy, like I'd be surprised if he has any enemies.
It's like getting pissed at a panda bear.
Yeah. Soul Joel, love him or hate him, but this, how could you hate?
There was no malice, dude. I swear. It was just all jealousy.
No malice.
It was all jealousy. Being like, dude, how's he getting booked and he's in Jersey? It was all jealousy. It wasn't anything.
And now that we're in touch, I got your number and we've been hitting up. You've been doing shows, and I'm so grateful. But then I told Alan I got torn away. And
And those of us that know Joel really well know that's a common occurrence.
Yeah.
So I was gone for like 5 minutes, and he goes, dude, are you mad at me?
Joel's just never in one spot for more than 2 minutes ever.
If I was mad, I wouldn't have given you wings and fries. And
That's true. You're like, take him back.
because he thought I was making him choose. I go, no, we're giving you 2 different flavors wings. He goes, whew, good, because I didn't want to decide.
I couldn't, dude. That wasn't the time. I think I was high or drunk already.
It was
it was after the show.
It was well into the evening.
Yeah.
You're a professional.
Yeah, I'm a professional. That's right. Yeah, I wait till my second podcast to start drinking. Yeah. I mean, except for today.
Making that one exception. So how long you been doing stand-up, man?
Like 10 years now.
Okay.
Do you want to know one of my other experiences with you from way back in the day?
Yes.
Yep.
This wasn't like, it's not.
It was the Raven?
No, I didn't. I started hosting the Raven like 2018, 2017. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But no.
You go first.
I email. It was like a Yanni Papa's. You were doing a Yanni Papa show and like because it was like I was a way younger comic in like Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that more later.
And like I saw you were doing the shows at the Valley Forge, and I saw all the people. And I was like, Gary Goldman, Giannis Papas, Dan Soder. Those are guys I love. I gotta try to fucking. And I emailed you, and you're like, nah, and I was like, you're right. You're right, dude. I'll fucking wait. I'll get better. No.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. Don't even worry.
Christ,
No. You were right. I would have
How
got up
long
there
have you been
and
doing it?
stuck 10 years.
You
No,
start.
no,
at
at
the
that time.
like 4. No, it
Dude.
would have been awful. No, it would have been bad.
So, well, dude, you know what it is, and I always say like I want guys to vouch for
Yeah.
other comics because they put
Yeah.
because everybody emails,
Yeah.
and I always say this. I go, whoever is a host saying they're featuring, whoever's
Yeah.
feature saying they're headlining,
Yeah.
and whoever's headlining say they're a national touring comic.
They're really a theater act.
Crushing.
Yes. Yeah. My email was full of those lies. So that's why I understood, dude. That's why I understood. I was lying. I was trying to get on.
Wait, so
Yeah.
so this whole you guys that started a whole scene there
In
So-
Lancaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was we
Nate,
didn't like
Nate Marshall,
Nate Marshall.
and he was living there too at the time.
Yeah, in like Reading. We were like there was a bunch of Central PA comics. Shane Gillis, Nate Marshall, Andy Malafrina.
And he's from Lancaster too.
He's from in like Allentown area, but he did comedy with us. We'd have to drive like all over the place. We'd drive in like 2-hour radiuses like often.
Wow.
I drive to Reading, meet Nate, and then we drive to Allentown, and then we drive to like Bethlehem, or we drive to Jersey, Stress Factory.
Do shows.
Yeah, just trying our best.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
awesome. Grind.
It's just burps. Yeah, yeah. It's nothing crazy. It's just
To
burps.
try to get up and wherever you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Trying
Just
to network.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not good at that part, but like everything else, we did fine. We got there. We didn't bomb frequently. We had fun.
Yeah.
There was this one time we brought our friend Brendan, and we just like, he wore a bolo tie. No, he wore a necklace with a bullet for some reason. Because he decided he was a person who liked to try on personalities, and this one personality.
Yes,
he
we're
wanted
not
to
talking
be-
about Brendan Donegan.
No.
I'm like, I think I know
funny
him.
image,
Yeah.
I think I know him.
That's
Yeah.
a funny image. Brendan with a bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Donegan, not
Yeah.
Donegan.
Yeah. First of all, anybody that wearing a bow tie has zero personality.
Yeah, it's all in the bow tie.
We're talking to you, Hurricane Schwartz.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Back to you,
You have
sorry.
beef with Schwartz?
No. No, but I mean, if you're gonna
The name of this episode: Beef with
Beef
Schwartz.
Yeah.
if you're gonna get the weather wrong every day, you might as well have a wardrobe that goes down in flames.
Yeah.
No beef.
Yeah.
Sorry, back to you.
Can't trust that guy. He wears a bow tie. Yeah.
So this guy had different personalities.
Yeah, and this one time he was wearing like a denim. He became like a denim cowboy.
Oh,
So he had a
nice.
denim jacket, denim pants, cowboy boots, like a fucking trucker hat, and like this necklace with a bullet in. Me, Nate, and Andy just bullied him until he threw away the necklace. Like he dropped it in a Sheetz trash can on the way home. Like he couldn't deal with it anymore. Then we made fun of him even more for being like. For throwing it away. We were like, yo, dude, how dare you?
For folding like
yeah,
a cheap
how,
tent.
yeah. How dare you fold on your new personality? He's trying too hard. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like, just be yourself, dude.
And
Yeah.
how much was Lancaster involved in? Like, were you doing stuff at like the Chameleon or
Yeah.
stuff like? Because I'm not hooked into the Lancaster scene. Oddly, being from Lancaster,
Well,
because I'm in the music scene there.
Yeah. It's not much there anymore now. There's still like there's Phantom Power now in Millersville,
right,
which used to
right.
be the Chameleon, but they're like the Chameleon was the hub in Lancaster. We go to Chameleon, we do Lizard Lounge every Monday, and then sometimes they'll let us put on shows. They'll bring comedians out to come see Joe DeRosa. Probably like anytime they were here, we'd like give them an extra like $300 or $400 to come to Lancaster on a Sunday.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was like just a way to, yeah. It's like you can't be mad. You get a $400 show, and then your train ticket back to New York. You can go straight from Lancaster to New York.
Yeah.
Like it's no,
Yep.
it's Lancaster's
you-
a good town. I love Lancaster.
You and I talked about this.
Agreed.
Like, as long as we're putting on good shows,
Yeah.
I love having because with exception of this maniac,
Yeah,
no one from Lancaster is coming here. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, we're not competing against each other. It's just creating a
Yeah.
scene here, creating a scene there.
yeah,
They can
exactly.
feed each other. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is
Like you guys
amazing.
did.
which is
Yeah.
really,
I want that positive energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I want the wings and the fry energy. Have a drink and hang out.
dude. Yeah, dude. I've been comedians don't really drink and hang out anymore.
We were talking about that too.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. That's the thing that I miss the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like before the pandemic.
Yeah. I feel like it started like around the pandemic is when people stopped. Like,
Yeah.
it was like 2018. People were like, I gotta stop drinking, and it's like, dude, shut up,
Pussy.
yeah. Get it together, dude. We got a long road. This is a sad life. You better keep drinking, dude.
Dude, Giannis actually explained that to me when we used to like travel around together.
Yeah.
He goes, dude, there's only one time coming up. He's like, enjoy it. He's like, you only have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could have roller coasters.
Yeah.
But it's like only one time coming up. So what he's saying, like,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
The first
Soak
time
it in.
until I lose it all. Second time I'll be sober, I swear. Next time I promise it'll only be weed and mushrooms.
Nice.
Dude,
That's my plan.
He sounds like me every time I've been hungover, and I'm like, I swear to God, I'm like you're throwing up, and you're like, I'm never doing this again.
Just let me get through this one.
Yeah. Until the next time, you're like,
Dear God, please let me survive this hangover. Please let me make it to this Wawa safe without throwing up.
to absorb the bread.
To absorb, yeah.
The bread absorbed the.
Yeah.
Please let me digest this meatball sub so I feel better. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Please dissolve this grease in my guts. Yeah.
Dude, have you talked about your the trip down to Nashville on a pod?
With Nate, when he jumped off the train, yeah. You know, Nate, he jumped off of a moving
I don't
train.
know this story.
Dude, yeah, we went down to Nashville. It was last year. May last year. We went to Nashville for the comedy festival, and Nate was having a good time. He just did a bunch of shows with Chris O'Connor and Tommy Pope or Sean Gardini, and they were going back to the Airbnb we were all staying in, and they were crossing the track, but they saw a slow moving train. And by slow moving, I mean like 5 miles. You know, like 5 miles per hour. But so. They're like, let's jump the train. And Nate was like, no. But when he said no, Sean and Chris were already on the train. So he was like, I guess I can't look like a bitch. I got to get on this train. And then they're like, how do we get off the train? And they're like, and then Chris jumped and he landed okay. But he kind of was like to everybody else, he was like, yo, it's way higher and harder than you think. But while he's saying that, Sean jumped and then Nate jumps. And when Nate jumps, he like lands. He explodes, like his glasses come off, his hat comes off, but he also this is a tribute to science. He had a bottle of whiskey in his hoodie pocket. He jumped, did not break. Everything else exploded except for the whiskey.
Hey.
Then he messed it up, tried to step on his ankle, passed out. And they were like, yo. And then they woke up. He woke up and he was like, yo, we gotta get back. And then they got back to the place and he had ice saran wrapped around his week for like a foot around for like a month. For like a month, he was like, I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Wait, but his glasses went off the train.
They like his glass when he fell, he jumped. When he hit the ground, his glasses went poop. Like,
and never to be found.
No, they found him. They went just off they just popped off like crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like when people's
With
shoes
height.
fly off when they get hit by a car. or
Yeah,
something.
dude.
Like, you got an injury for a month and you got to get new glasses. That's a rough trip.
Dude, to be fair, like it could have been much worse. Luckily, all the momentum went through his ankle and glasses. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Other than that, how was the trip?
Yeah, it was pretty good, dude. It was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun trip. Yeah, I got to meet Jelly Roll for the first time. That was sick.
Oh, I've heard about Joey.
He's the man. We met Kid Rock last time we went.
So you've been to Nashville twice.
Yeah, a couple times now. Yeah.
Is there a Kid Rock story?
Dude, we went to his house. We had a southern brunch at his house.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Dude, I loved how he just hit his stomach as he said it. We had Southern brunch.
Dude, it was so good.
It was so good, I just touched my stomach.
Dude. They had like deconstructed banana pudding. It wasn't necessarily pudding. It was just like wafers and goo, and it tasted exactly like banana pudding. And I was very confused.
Wafers and goo.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, nothing. Kid Rock gave us. Oh, there was a. I don't want to. Well, Kid Rock gave us a watch at the end of he came to the last show. He was like, it was on New Year's. He came to the last show. He gave a watch to. He tried to give it to Billy McCusker of War Mode. He tried to give it to him, and Billy was like, "I'm not taking it." So he offers it to Nate, and Nate's like, I mean, he grabs it, he holds it, and then Kid Rock walks out, and Nate looks at it, he's like, "Whew." He didn't want to tell anybody, but then Billy called him out and was like, "Yo, you fucking snake." Yeah. He got the watch.
What is it with the watch giving with the rich dudes?
I don't know. I think because it's like a painting where it's only loses value if it gets destroyed. Yeah.
Who's the comic that's famous for that? Russell
Peters.
Yeah, Russell Peters.
See a
Everybody leaves
Watchman?
touring with him with a watch. I hear.
Damn, dude, I'd sell that thing.
Goddamn right.
Kid Rock's the Russell Peters of the music industry.
Oh,
Who hasn't said that before?
Yeah.
well, wait till the end of the story.
What a hack! What a hack I am.
No.
Go ahead.
So then Nate.
Back to
you. Nate gets the watch. Shane finds out about the watch. He grabs from Nate. He's like, "No, we can't take this. They're gonna give it back." So he tries to give it back to Kid Rock, but Kid Rock's like, "No.
Yeah.
That's a $300,000 watch. You guys can have that." So then Shane comes back.
It's almost like Shane's like the parent coming in and like, "I'm sorry about my kids."
Yeah, pretty much.
They be acting up.
Yeah, dude. Literally, they're wild and they'll take anything.
They're in a different time zone.
Yeah, they're not used to this. Yeah,
Southern hospitality.
yeah.
So
But
$3,000 watch.
$300,000.
Oh,
300,
my gosh, and that is
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was missing 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So then Shane came back, said that we were trying to figure out who gets to get the value, who gets to have it.
Yeah. Sell this and buy a house.
Yeah, yeah, literally, dude. Shane gave it to Nate. He was like, I mean, Kid Rock gave it to you, hold it. So Nate was holding it, and then everybody's girlfriends, and there was girls there. So then we gave it around to the girls, and they started looking at it, and they were like, "This is kind of cold. It's kind of nice." And then one of them was like, "This feels like light." And then she looked it up, and she found it on Amazon, and she flipped it over, and there was a sticker under it that said "Made in China." And then we were like, "Yo, Kid Rock's the best, dude." How many friendships do you think he's broken up by giving them that $300,000 fake watch? Like,
Dude,
yo, here you go.
And, I bet he's videotaping. I bet he's got video
Yeah.
cameras in that room, and it's like a reality show that only he watches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, so
dude,
that's like his
unbelievable.
level of having fun?
yeah, yeah,
He's-
yeah.
wow, he's handing out costume jewelry.
Just fake watches. Yeah, literally, dude. He's handing out fake jewelry. He's like, it's worth this much, and just because of his allure, we're like, yo, yeah.
Get out of here with your Swatch watch.
Yeah. I heard a story on the bonfire from Big J. He was saying that he heard about the prank from Shane, and then he said when he was in Nashville, Marcus King was there, and then Marcus King was like, "Yo, yeah, I got this watch from Kid Rock. You only get one watch from Kid Rock. You got to keep it, right?" So I don't know.
He's proudly displaying that all across the land.
Yeah, but I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he knows.
It doesn't sound like he does.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he does. He don't give a hoot.
That's another level of prank, though, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
But I agree with what you said. He probably does have cameras.
I
Yeah.
bet he's running
Yeah.
somewhere. And there's a bunch of rich billionaires in a room smoking cigars,
Yeah.
watching that and making bets.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
like, who do you think turns first?
Yeah.
I bet it's the small black one.
Yeah. Do you see these two idiots from Philly? They're not even from Philly. One's from Reading, one's from Lancaster.
I think it's a large white guy who looks slightly special needs.
The young bull.
I believe he's from Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So that's how it ended.
Yeah, that was it. We just left to watch at the club.
Oh, that's great. But the brunch was good.
Oh, the brunch was
I mean, because you
amazing,
patted
dude.
your stomach. You mentioned one item, but it sounded like it was delish.
It was shredded barbecue chicken, some brisket. It was good, dude.
Did you
I
find
can't
out he
even-
really just went to KFC?
No. That'd be
Hilarious.
nuts. He was wearing a Bruno Mars sweatshirt. I remember that. Kid Rock loves Bruno Mars.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was like, he's one of the best performers I ever saw. And I'm a proud Bruno Mars fan.
He's great.
Yeah, so I looked at my friends and was like, you hear that? Kid Rock says he's the best.
So you finally
Game
felt good
over.
about it.
I felt validated. Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
But it does seem funny for a guy at that level to admit that he's a fan of another guy at that level.
Dude, he was wearing a sweatshirt around his
yeah.
house. Like he loves him.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, Bruno Mars won me over forever with that Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
old school. I don't listen to much modern music except what comes into my room through
Yeah.
guitar students. You know what I mean? But that guy, man, he played like
Yeah.
14, and, like he
Dude,
just played
yeah.
everything on the stage. You
Yeah.
know, tore it up.
Didn't Red Hot Chili Peppers come out too?
Was
I
that
think
the
that was
same?
the
I don't.
one.
You might be right. I don't remember.
Because that was like the weird. I was like, why are the Red Hot Chili Peppers with Bruno Mars?
Well, the weirdest one ever was James Brown and ZZ Top in the 90s.
Yeah, dude. What? What? Why?
Who made that? And they made them both lip sync.
Wait, who was headlining? Who headlined? Well, whose was it?
It's been a long time, but I think it had to be James.
Yeah.
Had to be James.
That'd be crazy if it was ZZ Top performing and then James Brown featuring.
Yeah, no, James Brown didn't feature for anyone.
Yeah, he was.
Right. It's like a comic putting their down. I'm the headliner.
Yeah, dude.
I ain't opening.
Yeah. He does 4 songs. Super Bowl gotta wait till I'm done.
Dude, that's wild.
Isn't that crazy,
Sweating his
man?
ass off. He's just sweating, dude.
Oh, dude, he's the sweatiest man ever.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. There's a documentary of him that they show a tour he did of Africa.
Yeah.
Check that. If you like sweat and you like James Brown, all your dreams will come true in that documentary.
That's funny. Yeah, those are the things I look for in documentaries: sweat and James Brown. So,
Check and check.
damn, dude, 10 out of 10. I'm about to watch it.
Nice.
Summer of Love is the Summer of Love. It's not the Summer of Love.
No, that one about the
AIDS was it AIDS?
yeah, it was like oh god.
Red one.
Now I'm blanking. But
It
there
was-
was one that they did the one the Questlove did the one about
Yeah.
the soul thing in Philly in the
Yeah.
late 60s, early 70s.
Oh yeah, it was the Move John, right, or before the Move?
I suck with names, dude.
Yeah.
I love how he goes AIDS. You're like, you're not wrong, but wait, nah,
It's-
you're not wrong, but that wasn't it.
No, I was thinking about Bono. I was thinking about the Bono one he does.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
I love a good documentary.
Yeah.
If you had a song, what would you come out to?
Oh, that's a great question.
if I could come out.
So for some
And
reason,
he,
like,
by the way, is a 2-0 professional wrestler. By the way,
Oh yeah, a little.
so he may have had a ring entrance song already.
oh, so Zach Amigo got you into that, or
Oh, I did it before. I did it at another company called Awful Wrestling before Zach.
awful wrestling?
Yeah, Artist Wrestling Federation Urban League is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it since Alan brought it up.
Yeah.
Is that out of Philly?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's we do it in Filmoka. It's a smaller one, but like it got we're going to do one show over the pandemic that like sold out the front of the Fillmore, which was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, but we got shut
awesome.
down by one of the other wrestling companies because they were jealous and we didn't have an actual license. But now we're licensed and back.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Right on.
Yeah. Not just another company. Not like, I mean, it is like, if you're naming indies, it might be like in the top 10 indie wrestling companies in America. But
Right on.
Yeah, they fucking, not awful, the company that shut us down. The
Oh,
bastards.
gotcha.
The bastards that shut us down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Territory wars.
Yeah.
Because you did a
Dig it.
comedy show with Zach, I think, in
Yeah.
Shayna, right?
At
the
ECW Arena.
that
Oh,
yeah.
you were part
Yeah.
of that ECW show. I remember
Yeah.
hearing about
Yes.
that. That's so
Dude, it
cool.
was
I
nuts. It was
I
fun.
That
actually
I'm a big old school wrestling fan, and that place
Yeah.
is legendary to me.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
I went to see a New Japan
Nice.
Worlds Collide
Yeah.
like a couple months ago there. It was
Cool.
pretty dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool,
It's
man.
fucking hot in there, but it's dope.
Well, the place is just just an
Well-
old gutted factory, right?
Yeah.
regardless of like what you believe in, like it's like this building, like you can feel like
Yeah. Yeah,
the
there's
spirits and
stuff
the
there.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to an event and I didn't know that it was the old ECW arena,
Yeah.
right? Like just I didn't ask questions,
Mm-hmm.
but I walk in, I go, wait a minute. I go, what would this used to be? They're like, dude, this was the ECW arena. I go, it makes sense. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can feel that energy when you go into it. Like something's happened
Yeah, I
here.
want to get hit with a barbed wire bat. Dude, every time I walk
That
in
was
there.
my words exactly.
Every chair in the arena thrown into the ring.
Yeah.
Dude, that play. I mean, the history that I have the whole
They probably
history of that organization on DVD.
Yeah.
Like, everything that ever happened.
They probably
It's
still
crazy.
use those chairs today.
Yeah.
They're probably using the same chairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Shayner's got an homage to it sitting on
Oh,
the
yeah,
set for
for
his
the
podcast.
end,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, barbed wire chair.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, dude.
hilarious.
Yeah. I love wrestling. Wrestling's the best.
Yeah. What was your wrestling name?
Oh, I have to come up with a new guy.
Oh, okay.
But I'm Don Johnson of the Lasagna Club.
Time out.
Yeah.
There's Alan, your thoughts. We're gonna.
Any time to recover after that.
We're gonna have to call a timeout because there's some follow-up questions.
Fellas, the Lasagna
First of all,
Club
hilarious.
It's a very serious organization, the Lasagna Club.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, we do business.
Because everything screams you Don Johnson and lasagna.
The guy who doesn't watch Italian movies.
First of all, hilarious.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know how to say my name? LeMaire, call me Don Johnson.
Sopranos, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in the lasagna clique.
Don John is short for Donald. Donald's.
First of all, that wasn't the part I needed explained. Are you a Miami Vice fan?
No. No, I didn't even. As soon as I said it, I was
Nash
like,
Bridges?
I thought it was funny. I didn't know that was anybody's name. I just thought it was a
that's so
funny
fun.
name. I was like, Don Johnson's good. That's a good one.
You're like,
Dude,
what?
to everybody our age, he's Crockett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would a lady killer like myself be called?
Look, I'm of the Lasagna Club, but there has to change. You guys keep laughing at the Lasagna Club, but we're a serious organization,
great.
dude.
This is
We worship cats, especially Garfield, dude. Come on.
There's a Garfield tie-in I'm feeling. Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. And I have to stop doing that, but I'm becoming Detective Johnson, and I'm a private eye.
Private Dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you still part of Lasagna, being the private detective?
It'll be Lasagna Club PDI, but
Okay. Do you hate Mondays?
no work on Mondays, dude.
Not
No
only
work
do we
on
hate it, we don't
Mondays.
observe it.
Yeah. I don't believe in Mondays. We have a 6-day week.
Nice. You got my vote.
After that big dinner on Sundays, who can work on Mondays?
Did y'all like lasagna? Come on, man.
Oh, this is awesome. So when are you going to be in action again?
Well, actually, I'm going to be back in the ring July 8th for an organization called Catalyst Wrestling in New York.
All right.
And up there, I'm just SFPR security officer, head of security, LeMaire Lee.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, SFPR stands for Street Fighter Pizza Rolls.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I was trying to work my way through it. I wasn't getting there.
Street Fighters Pizza Rolls.
Street Fighter Pizza Roll Security. And I'm the head of it. I'm the head of the head of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool you do that.
Dude,
I think
thank
that's
you.
great,
Thank you. I
man.
get to take my first big bump
Love it.
this time.
Oh,
So
no
you guys should
kidding?
Come out, dude. Maybe I'm going off the top ropes. Who knows?
Oh, buddy.
Maybe I break my fucking neck. Who knows?
What's the venue?
I don't know.
Do you know? That's okay. We'll find it. We can find it. What was
Those
it?
Greenwald? I don't think it's there, but it usually is there. But CatalystWrestling.com.
Catalyst Wrestling.
Yeah.
Nice. Check it out, people.
So are you like basically freelance? Are you part of these different organizations? Like
Yeah. From freelance.
Vince McMahon rents him out.
Yeah.
He loans him out to small organizations.
Not until Vince McMahon needs a fat black guy action figure will he come to me, but like not yet. But dude, he's missing out, dude. I can do Mark Henry stuff.
I was gonna say you could be Mark Henry after the steroids.
I can be I can be Mark Midge. Midge Mark.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll be Midge Mark, dude. That's it.
Mark.
That's what I
play
do.
Did you play any sports or wrestle in high school?
I'm I did wrestling for a week in high school.
Nice.
Ninth
Solid.
grade. Yeah, they did too much running.
McCaskey?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to Octorara, actually.
Octorara, no
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You were out in the sticks. I love it. All right, cool.
See, see, I like that, dude. I didn't have to say some lingo. Nothing. Fucking
Yep. I know exactly
Hell
where you're
yeah.
at. Yep.
okay.
I went
Yeah.
to just for background. I went to Manham Township through 9th. Then I
Yeah.
went to Catholic High for 2 years, and then I
Yeah.
graduated from LS.
Peter
Strasburg.
Strauss,
Yeah.
dude. So, yeah. You're with the Amish too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a farming program at LS. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Three
see the
different high
school now?
schools.
Yeah.
3 different high schools.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I was a little bit of a wayward youth, you might say.
Yeah. You You weren't using those glasses because you were studying.
Yeah, no. No, my ADHD won. It annoyed everybody around me.
Yeah, I don't know. Lampert and Strass was like the nice one. Every time I would look at it, I'm like, yo, how can people go to school here?
Oh, I thought the same thing, and then I was only there for 6 months, and then I finished at a tutoring place.
Yeah.
I worked the deal. The principal
cup
said,
of coffee.
"I'd be glad to not have you in my hallways. I'll take that deal."
Yeah. Yeah, he had a quick cup of coffee at Lampert and Strass. Yeah.
I went and fed a horse and went home.
Like, this
wild.
is dumb.
Yeah, dude. So Octorara, okay.
Yeah.
And you wrestled for 1 week.
For 1 week, yeah, because it was just there was two things. There was one. I can tell you the list of things. So one, I went to there was the running, and then 2, it was the showers, and then 3, it was the money to pay for all the stuff, and then 4, it was like an event every Saturday, and I was like, I don't want them to have all my Saturdays.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a big commitment, totally, man.
Dude, because especially at like 6 in the morning, I'm playing video games 6 in the morning on Saturdays from the Friday the night before. I'm not getting up to run.
Yes. Yeah, and not to mention that on the day of the event, you're going to be spending an hour in the sauna cutting weight, probably, which they did to me at football. And
Yeah.
At 9 years old, I'm in the sauna cutting weight.
Yeah.
Every Saturday morning, cutting like 5 pounds in the sauna.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They would throw them in jail if they tried to do that
Yeah.
to you now.
Yeah, it is. Dude, you think about that. It is wild.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, football coaches had to kill a couple people
Yeah.
before they got smart.
Several kids.
Corey Stringer being the big one back on the Minnesota Vikings back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maniac football coaches.
Yeah.
Man. That's why I quit eventually.
We like our players to die from vaccines.
We here at Bring 'Em Out podcast like to hit all the hot topics. So why don't we talk about professional wrestling, Don Johnson Lasagna Club, and then go right into vaccine killing kids? Why not?
Hey, dude. Allegedly. That's just.
Alan, I'm a pussy. Your thoughts?
I'll piss off everybody with my political thoughts, so I'm going to.
Dude, don't get me started on RFK, dude. Don't get me started, dude.
I love it.
Dude, that guy got me jazzed up. All right, never
Let's hear
mind.
it.
No, I don't got nothing.
I was ready for a bigger. I got nothing.
He got
Dude,
me.
you're the most laid back trouble start I've ever met.
I love it. Yes.
Dude, not to start any trouble. He got me jazzed up, but real hard to listen to. All right, shut up. Oh, shut up. Shut up. No.
Yeah. No one ever says jazzed up as fighting words.
Unless they're also snapping as they're getting ready to dance fight.
Just enjoying my lasagna carbs while getting jazzed up.
Dude, I love getting jazzed.
Hell yeah. I just flashed to one of my guitar teaching.
This is
buddies.
cool. This is a cool podcasting room.
Hey, you like
thanks,
the barrels?
Yeah, a lot of barrels. I do, actually. I wish I had barrels.
We've all said that at one
Did
point
you
or
make this?
another.
Did you make this whiskey yourself, dude?
No, this was like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just bought barrels.
Came as is, yeah. They put them in the old speakeasy.
Do you think there was actual beer in those barrels and they just turned them around?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I keep telling them we need to break them open. Like, remember when?
You know what? I just looked at them.
Thank you. You knew exactly where I was going, Jess. Remember when Geraldo opened up Al Capone's vault?
Yeah.
We need to break open these barrels, see if there's any treasure.
I got to tell you, dude. Those are like quarter barrels. It's just the tops.
Yeah, it says well, this one says whiskey. on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I didn't even know they were like. I thought they were full barrels. I was going to reach back and try to touch them.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. It is just the top. I don't know. Yeah.
It's probably like the same. Like each one is one. Like 2 is one. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know?
Oh yeah. That's
Right,
a
right,
good
right.
point.
Yeah. Those motherfuckers. And dare they skimp on barrels?
That's right.
No. Oh man.
So what do you got? You want to plug the pod? Plug the
Yeah.
social
Please,
media?
Panties in the Mouth podcast.
Panties in the mouth.
Yeah.
You heard it right.
And then patreon.com/PITM. Go to there. And then also June 23rd and 24th, if you're in Foxborough, Massachusetts. That's this weekend. I don't know. If you're, or Wildwood, New Jersey, July 1st. Come to the Ravioli House. That sounds like a joke, but that's for real.
Dude, that is hilarious.
The lasagna click will be rolling into the ravioli house.
Yeah. Yes. We're fucking Dylan Bowley now. Or ravioli.
Dude,
Yeah.
for someone that doesn't watch Italians.
I know. I'm also the mayor of Italy, so
Oh.
this is fucking,
Yeah. The mayor of Italy.
the mayor of Italy. Yeah, I have a spaghetti scepter in my car. If you
No.
yeah,
You seriously have a spaghetti scepter?
yeah, made it out of a lacrosse stick and yarn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh. Will you please bring the scepter when you return to
Dude,
the podcast someday?
I hope it's still in there. I'm not just talking junk.
Spaghetti scepter. Oh,
Yeah. It looked real because me we did my friends and I, not Nate and Andy, I'll say that, me and my other friends, May and Jay and Dorian, we did a sketch show for this place in Philly called Warehouse on Watts. We did we did one episode of sketches for them. It was like 6 or 7, and one of them I was the mayor of Italy, trying to stop people from releasing a movie about Italians.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah.
You have an amazing amount of tie-ins to Italy for
I know.
again for the non.
For hating Italians, yeah. Maybe I love them.
Yeah, it's a secret love.
Yeah.
It's a secret love.
No, I love
Unrequited.
Italians. Italians are the best white people, honestly. If I had
Did you
twice.
start? Was Alan Massenberg still in Lancaster whenever you started? too?
yeah, he started a little bit after me
gosh,
though. He
yeah.
started a little bit after us, but he's yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
But you
maybe
know
like a
Alan,
year or
obviously.
2. Yeah.
because
He's cooking.
people see his name and they think he's Jewish.
Yeah. Yeah,
Totally.
dude.
Or he
Yeah.
used to play
I
for the
mean,
Sixers.
But dude,
They know who you are, but you're trying to be Italian.
but Joe, black people are Jews. Dude. I don't know if you know this.
I love how we're trying to whisper on a podcast,
I know, into the
whispering
microphone.
right in the microphone.
Yeah.
In
Joe,
what way?
I don't know
What-
if you know this, but black people are Jews. Just the sons of Judah, you know, blood of Zechariah. You gotta listen to some black Muslim talk or black Israelite talk, dude.
Oh, I love it.
You gotta get yelled at walking down Broad Street to understand that type shit. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's fascinating.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
I've heard a few of those spiels. They're very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Black people were Jewish, dude. I
Very
mean,
in-
I believe it. Whatever, dude. As long as I get to control the weather.
Dude, this is some Hollywood talk.
Dude, you know what's funny? You know Byron Allen?
Yeah.
Sure.
He
I mean, not
owned-
personally,
Yeah,
but
he owns the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Isn't that something?
And you know what black people are, right?
No.
Jews.
Jews.
Yeah,
All right.
You know?
Sorry, I'll do a better job of reading the teleprompter next time.
Dude, technically, the Jews do control weather.com. All right, get me out of here.
Through Byron Allen. Conduit. Oh, man, that's
Come on, dude. Hey. Look, man, I'm just putting 1 and 1 together.
I mean, just doing the easy math
Yeah,
here.
I'm making a lot of correlations and causations. So, I don't even know.
Science.
No, yeah, science.
I don't even know where we go from here. We've covered every topic in the shortest amount of time. That's awesome.
We got some candy to taste.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, you want to try the candy
Yeah.
with LeMaire?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I got Japanese candy from my Uber driver, Renee. Thank you, Renee. She watches the podcast. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee.
And it's supposed to be awesome, and I'm sure it'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Can you give all the Renee details, or no? Can you just?
well,
Just a
Renee,
little-
if you don't mind opening that. for me.
Yeah.
So Renee is one of the Uber driver that I got to know because I come here so often
Yeah.
in an Uber. And she lives kind of close to me, and she said, hey, I can take you on the regular. And she became my personal Uber.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
badass.
Is it good?
Oh, it's like a little mask, and then on the back,
Oh, it's a panda.
it's creepy. On the back, it's creepy. It's like a pretzel.
It's a panda. I think it's a panda thing.
So
But it is creepy.
it tastes like a Keebler Elf.
Go to town. Much as you want.
No?
No, I like it.
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't know what it was gonna taste like, but it does taste like Keebler, like a
Really good.
chocolate covered graham cracker kind of.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like just like a cookie coated with chocolate.
Is there a hint
But
of coconut in there?
Something's yeah. There's yes, that's what it
There's
is.
a hint of coconut.
Yeah, there's coconut.
I can read the ingredients. I don't want to read the ingredients.
Are they in English or Japanese?
English.
Oh, they are in English.
There's a second English set.
Okay.
It says shea butter.
Shea butter. Well,
It would be so funny if he's hating on Italians but can read in Japanese. I'd be like, I don't know where this came from.
yeah, right.
I know the Japanese alphabet.
You do?
It's not hard.
What is it?
All right. So every
You know how to draw it?
no, not the kanji, not that. I just know like it's like our language, but every consonant and vowel has a vowel. So like it's A E A I A O A U B E B A B E B I B O U C I C O C U C, you know, like that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
throughout the whole alphabet. That's how like you pronounce the word. So it's just that, yeah. That's the
Interesting.
basic breakdown of the alphabet from what I learned online. I hope it's right. But that's the basic breakdown. And then that's like how you learn how to construct the words too. Once you start learning each sound, it's like Asumanama. Like, you know, or some shit.
Yeah, it's wild. That's
Yeah.
weirdly, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. It was it was weird. I was so confused.
Pause.
And we're back.
Hello.
So LeMaire, I want to ask you. I heard you rave about a movie, and we know it's not an Italian featuring movie, but it just cracked me up because I know nothing about it, and I just want to hear your take on it.
Yeah.
It is Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Dude. Have you seen it?
No,
Have you seen it?
I would never watch this movie.
Yeah?
But having heard it now, I will.
What'd you think?
I mean, I liked it. I mean, but I'm watching it with my nieces and my nephews. You know?
Yeah.
Super
But
distracted.
you
probably.
also, you know who Chip and Dale are. They don't really know because Chip and Dale have been around cursory for like 15 years. They haven't really had a feature since the cartoon, you know? Not to get, you know? I love Chip and Dale, dude. They're the best parts of I love the Saturday morning cartoon, the theme song. The movie was so good. It was John Mulaney and Andy Samberg playing Chip and Dale. Because I at first when they said they were making a live action Chip and Dale, I was like, this is going to be dumb. But then they named the people in it. I was like, all right, I like those people.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like the script was tight. It was actually like a good movie about like friends getting back together. And then they were also like skewering, like not skewering. What am I fucking viewer? They're just talking about how reboots. Not all reboots need to happen, and how like the actors change and like
Oh, they were poking fun
come
at
back.
themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
It was good,
They're like addressing the elephant in the room.
Yes.
Breaking down the fourth wall.
and
Love
it was
that.
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Dumbo,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Dumbo got his ears changed, dude. It was a good movie. Peter Pan became Sweet Pete. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Right, sweet Pete.
yeah. Yeah. He was the bad guy. Peter Pan was the
great.
bad guy because he wasn't cute no more. That's the movie, dude. That's literally what happens.
That's great. I'm checking this out. I heard you say that on a pod, and I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta ask him
Dude,
about
I've
this.
seen it like 4 times now.
Love it.
I thought you were gonna say 40.
No, not 40. Because like I watched it 3 times by myself. All right, I introduced my brother, my friends, Andy, Drew. All right, so that's 7 times. I've watched it 7 times so far, and I'm only going to watch it about a couple more times. Now, have you seen the new Puss in Boots movie?
Oh, I have not.
No.
Oh.
Great. You gotta watch it. Good movie. I don't want to oversell it because Puss in Boots is like a thing you can't oversell, but I mean you can. You can be like, it was so good, and then you watch it and you're like, that's not that great. But it was a really good movie, and not just for a kids movie.
Right on.
Can I tell you the hook?
Please.
I'll tell you the hook of the movie. You guys know Puss in Boots, right?
Mhm.
You know what he does, right? He laughs in the face of death.
Oh, sure. Okay, yes. Ha-ha.
So now in the movie, Puss in Boots, he's lost 8 of his 9 lives. And you know who's been killing him the whole time?
Who?
Death. On his last life, Death meets him at a bar. Puss in Boots is drinking like a milk, and Death is like, "Ooh, buddy, you're out of lives." And he's like, "Yes." And Death is like, "You know, I've been taking your lives. Aren't you afraid of me yet?" And Puss is like, "No." And then they fight, and then Puss in Boots runs away. You know why? Because he's afraid of death. Now, I'm not going to tell you the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie is about Puss in Boots figuring out his fear of death. But
shit.
whatever, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
When
It's
I'm
pretty
doing
good.
when
It's
I
pretty
get
good.
home tonight.
It's pretty
Whatever,
good, dude.
pretty good.
And the best is the ending, because the ending is they announced Shrek 4. So that's the best part. That's the
Right on. Dig that,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dig that. Oh, I
You
love
got
it.
me in here to talk about Puss in Boots. Now I'm all sweaty. No.
We'll definitely follow. What's your Instagram?
At LeMaire Lee, at LeMaire LE on everything. Instagram, Tinder, Facebook, Pornhub, ManyVids, everywhere.
We appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for having me.
Alan Hill, Soul Joel. Thank you guys so
Thanks,
much.
Hell yeah. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that was so much fun.
Great day, man.